Greetings and welcome back to Celebrate Every Day with Amazing K. I am Karen K. Rush and I am Amazing K, and today we're going to be celebrating 2 days. First, we're going to be celebrating Saturday, September 30th, which ends the month of September, and Sunday, October 1st, which begins the month of October. Yay! So first, let's talk about September 30th. What day is it today? It is Orange Shirt Day. Yay! It is also Love People Day. Yay! It's also Hot Mulled Cider Day. Yay! And it's also Family Health and Fitness Day. Yay! So that is September 30th, and October 1st, we're going to be celebrating National Black Dog Day. Yay! And also National Hair Day. Yay! And National Homemade Cookie Day. Yay! So first, let's talk about September 30th. Well, September 30th is also what we call Orange Shirt Day. Now, Orange Shirt Day is a day that you just don't wear orange shirts, but you wear it for a reason. And the reason you wear the orange shirt is to bring remembrance of the awareness of the Native Americans' plight for the children, of how they were treated in residential schools, or what they used to call American Indian schools, or Indian residential schools, what they used to call them. Some people call them American Indian schools or Indian residential schools. Well, anyway, it was a really sad time in our history where children were taken away from their homes and lived in institutions. And in those institutions, bad things happened to them. Parents thought they were sending them to get an education, but the education that they were getting was to Americanize them, to make them leave their culture, their heritage, their language, their custom, their dress, their who they are, their customs, their music, and to make them more European style. And it was not a good time. Parents didn't have any idea what was happening. They weren't allowed to visit, and they just thought that their children were getting a good education, and they were forced to do this because if they didn't, then they would have to go to jail. That's what they would threaten them with. Now, this was a very sad time because children were being raped, they were being abused, sexually, physically, mentally abused, and the ones that made it out got a chance to tell their stories, but a lot of them did not. A lot of them died in those schools. And some of them even committed suicide just to get away from what was going on. It was a terrible time. We're not celebrating that. We're bringing awareness to it. This is the day that we bring awareness to it by wearing orange shirts, by telling their story, by learning about it. This is one of the other parts of history that's swept under the rug, like slavery and the Holocaust and things like that. It's just really not something that we're proud of as an American. It's not something I'm proud of. So what I would like for you to do is to educate yourself on it. Find out more about it. There is a movie called We Were Children. It's on Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, it probably is other places too. Watch it and give you an idea of what was happening. It's a true story. It's told by a boy and a girl who's now grown up and what it was like for them. Girl was taken there when she was 5 years old. She didn't know what was going on. Okay, I almost couldn't watch it all, but I needed to watch it all because we need to know the history. We need to know the story. We need to know it. But it was hard for me to watch being a child educator and being in early childhood and don't mess with our children. But the thing about it is that this went on from 1879 all the way up to 1990s. I mean, the last school closed in 1998. But in 1978, it was abolished that, the parents didn't have to do it. It was something, this was by the government and run by the church. There was a lot, and it was in the United States and Canada. So I would I would urge you to take a look at that movie. There's another movie too, can't think of it right now, but that one is fresh in my mind because I watched it because I wanted to do the research. I wanted to know. So, in honor of Orange Shirt Day, wear your shirts orange, but also know about the history. Let it be known. Let it be told. The Canada government, in the movie, they did show at the end how they apologized for it to be for what happened to the children. It's just really hard to talk about this right now, but I am wearing, in honor of it, I have jewelry that was made from an Indian friend of mine, a Native American friend in Seattle, and I wanted her to come on and talk about it. I knew she knew more about it than I did, because we tend to know our own history more than other cultures know their own history. These earrings were given, actually, she gave me she gave this to me, and my friend made the jewelry out of it. So I am just really proud to wear this, especially now that I know more about what Orange Day means. It's not just about wearing orange, but the reason we wear it. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say about that. So Orange Shirt Day, September 30th. It's also Love the People Day, which is very appropriate. We need to love people for who they are. No matter the color of their skin, no matter their heritage, love is love. God is love. Love is something that we should be showing to everyone. It's Love People Day. Some of us love things more than we do people. But people is who need our love. People is who we should love. People is who we should celebrate every day. Okay? It's also Hot Mulled Cider Day. I have my hot mulled cider. Well, I actually don't have hot mulled cider. I put a tea bag in here too, but I do have cider. I use this apple cider from Alpine Spice apple cider. But what hot mulled cider is when you have you put things in it like orange peel, apple peels, cinnamon, nutmeg. Ooh, and the aroma is so delicious. You can smell it. It's like, I know you can't smell it, but yes, it's delicious. Yes, hot mulled cider. And this is the time of year that we should have cider. Hot mulled cider is good, for you. It's very good. So, and it tastes good. And this is the time of year people go to the apple cider. We were talking about that with my business partners just the other day. Going to the apple cider, getting some good apple cider, fresh apple cider, picking apples off of the tree. I used to do that, when I was in Head Start as a teacher. We should always take our kids there. So, okay, so Hot Mulled Cider Day. Have a cup of hot mulled cider as you watch the movie, We Were Children. Also, it's Family Health and Fitness Day. Yay! We just had another fitness day. Oh, Women's Health and Fitness Day was a few days ago, when we celebrated that on Celebrate Every Day with Amazing K. I want you to know that today, on the 30th of September, the last day of the month, is actually always the last Saturday of September, whatever day it falls on. It just happened to fall on September 30th, but originally it is every last day of September. Family Health and Fitness Day. So not just for women, but the whole family. Do something together as your whole family. And you know what? It shouldn't be just one day. That's the day we recognize it. But every day you should do something healthy. Take a run, take a walk, bike riding. It's still bike riding season. The days are getting a little shorter out there, so it's going to be getting a little colder, but we are well into fall now. But do something. I mean, there's so many tapes on the YouTube that you can do family fitness together. I know my grandson loves Encanto, and there is one of my persons I follow fitness with, Grow with Joe. She has an Encanto workout. So yeah, that's something you can do with the family. We do it. Well, he likes the music. But anyway, I tell you, this is a good day to celebrate that, because we want to stay healthy as a family. We want to live longer. We want to eat right. We want to make sure, maybe your family could do a healthy meal together. Everybody does a part of the healthy meal, or do a real big salad or something like that. But celebrate it in any way that you know how, that makes sense to you and that's fun to you. Okay, so that's September 30th. Let's move to October 1st. October 1st is National Black Dog Day. Now, National Black Dog Day is celebrating the dogs that are black. Now, you know what? This day is to bring awareness because most of the black dogs are not adopted, only for the color of their fur. Now, America, we got a long way to go here. Now, we just had talking about Orange Shirt Day where kids were sent away because of their, Indian being a Native American. Now we are talking about dogs not even being adopted. And the only reason is because of the color of their fur. Color of the skin for people, color of fur. We got to get it together, people. Color means nothing. It's what's on the inside. Yes, be proud of who you are. Yes, be proud of your heritage. But come on, black dogs are beautiful. I know some black dogs. Look at here. We got, yes, black dogs are beautiful. Black people are beautiful. Black is beautiful. Remember back in the 60s, black power, black is beautiful. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. So yes, today is a national holiday to celebrate black dogs and to bring awareness that they should be adopted too, because they're beautiful and it's nothing different black dog than a white dog, a polka dot dog, a Dalmatian dog, a dog that does. And I tell you, the black dogs that I know, they're just as friendly or fun. Like these dogs here are gorgeous. So let's just make sure that we are bringing awareness to Black Dog Day, October 1st, okay? And it's also National Hair Day on October 1st. So this is the day that we just talk about the styles, give homage to the styles, the products of hair, and the people who do hair. So hair is something that has, been around forever. People have always have hair. Some people have it, some people don't. Some people buy it, some people grow it. But Hair Day is today. So there's four kinds of hair. There's straight hair, there's wavy hair, there's curly hair, and there's kinky hair. And I believe that I've had all of those four styles at some point in my life. Right now, I'm into my natural hair stage. Natural hair is something that I've been doing for like the last probably 12 years. Yep, natural hair. But I think I've had straight hair when I used to wear the perms, and wavy hair when I used to wear the pump waves, and curly hair when I used to wear the jerry curls. So I went through all stages of those. But no matter what texture of hair, what color your hair is something that people have fun with. I love my natural hair. I love the whole crown thing, the crown act about natural hair. You can wear it to work, because at one point in time, people did not want natural hair, African American natural hair to be worn at work, but everybody else could wear their natural hair. That's crazy. We got a lot of work to do, people. But this is the day we celebrate that. The products, I've been using curl mix, which is kind of for natural hair, and it gives you your natural curl that comes out. I was introduced that by my niece, Sherry, who uses it. And also I've used Naturalicious, and I think a couple of my friends still use that. Naturalicious is natural hair. Back in the day, I used to use Posner and other stuff, but Bergamot. But yes, all of those things. And I want to give homage to my hairstylist, since sometimes I wear braids. And braids, my braider right now is Miss Jamie Hawk Dickerson. Thank you, Jamie, for hooking up my braids. And twist, I like to do twists. And my go-to twist is Miss Deborah Rudolph, the Mambo Twist lady, yes. And also, lately, I just discovered my childhood friend and business partner, Davina Goodspeed. She does twists too. So, and also my roommate and business partner and good friend, Miss Montgomery Jackson. I love when she does my twists because she does them really, really tight and they stay longer. So we give, yes, we pay. And listen, there's barbers that are great too. Now, I went to a barber once, and he almost gave me like the big chop, but I like it when he styles it and things like that, so I don't try to go often. And then there's James the barber. I'd like to say congratulations to you. It is hair day for you. Mr. Bailey has been doing my sister's hair for years, and I believe he still has his shop. And back in the day, when my first husband and I, my son's father, we used to go get our hair done, Mr. Hollywood, I don't even know if he's still around, but Mr. Hollywood used to do everybody here on the east side of Detroit. Okay, so that's hair day. And guess what? There's one more day, and I don't think I said it before, but it's homemade cookie day. Yes. So this is the day that we can make homemade cookies. So my go-to homemade cookie is peanut butter cookies. This is my easy recipe for peanut butter cookies. And it's only these ingredients right here. I tell you, it's easy. You go whip it up in a minute. You can do half a batch if you just want a few. You can do one batch and it'll make a dozen. Well, let me see. Yep, it makes a dozen. 12 cookies. And it's delicious. I love peanut butter cookies. So this time I put some, you could do variations because it's homemade. You can make it however you want. I put nuts in it this time. I don't know if you can see the nuts. Sometimes I put chocolate chips in it too. But you know what? I would like to know, what's your favorite homemade cookie recipe? Do you make it up? Do you have one that you use? Now, I used to make homemade chocolate chip cookies, Mrs. Cox chocolate chip cookies. And then when I got married again, it was Mrs. Rush chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. And we did have chocolate chip cookie day one day before. And but I used to make them all the time. I used to do cookie booths like the Girl Scouts. I used to sell my cookies at booth, and they were so delicious. Everybody loved it. And so every now and then I would make them for holidays and things, but that's a lot of work. This is right here, easy peasy, Mr. Squeezy. But those chocolate chip homemade Mrs. Cox, Mrs. Rush homemade chocolate cookies was a lot of work. But that's what today is. So I want to know your favorite holiday. I still don't have anyone who won the contest from the One Hit Wonder contest. Nobody put it in there. I'm looking. I have gifts to give away, and I still have trips to give away. So, tag and share. I was supposed to say that at the beginning, they told me, because some people don't make it to the end of this, but maybe that's why people haven't done it. Maybe I'll talk about the next time I do this. I'll talk about the contest, both of them, at the beginning of the video. Okay, so tag, share, comment below, hit the bell, subscribe, get 3 people to subscribe so we can give away some trips, and just have a beautiful day. It's October now, you guys. What are your goals? It's a whole new month. You got a whole new 30 days. What you gonna do? What you gonna accomplish? What are you going to become? You can become something in 30 days. What are you gonna do different? How are you gonna add legacy or financial freedom to your life? What I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So be bold, be beautiful, be you. And when I say you, I mean your original uniqueness, because everybody is unique and everybody has something to celebrate every day. I'm Karen K. Rush, and I approve this message. Bye-bye.